welcome back to another edition of Maya Knows Best. If you're new here, welcome. I am Maya Christina, and I talk about fragrances. If that's something that you are interested in, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. I don't know where that accent came from. Anyways, just kidding. Hey, you all. I'm Maya Christina. I talk about fragrances. Today I have a good show for you. Today I'm going to be talking about top 7 fragrances that would smell absolutely amazing on a bride. If you're interested to know what these fragrances are, stay tuned. So the first fragrance that I'm going to be talking about is a timeless classic fragrance. This fragrance is absolutely stunning. First thing I get is there's orange and there's patchouli. This fragrance is absolutely stunning. It's regal. It's absolutely timeless. I imagine a bride that's wearing this, she's a queen. She has on an A-line gown, maybe even has some sleeves on this gown. And it's just absolutely stunning. It's confidence in a bottle, and she's beautiful. And everyone's gonna stop and stare. And again, this is Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel. Okay, so the next fragrance that I want to talk about is by Memo, and this is Lalle Bella. And this fragrance is absolutely gorgeous. The type of dress that I imagine a bride wearing in this would probably be a mermaid cut. Some of the notes in this is coconut, there is rose, there's orchard, there's some peony, and then it kind of gets a little bit more complicated. There's also some patchouli in here, there's incense, and I don't want to say it, it's gonna scare you, but there's some tobacco in here and some other woodsy notes as well. But I promise you, I don't smell any tobacco at all.
Who had been saying that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
Any of the tobacco, but it's a beautiful, it's just a beautiful scent. I definitely get it's coconut forward. I definitely get some of the patchouli. It's elegant, it's sophisticated, it's absolutely beautiful, it's refined. Again, the word regal. This fragrance is certainly just a beautiful fragrance. It is certainly going to catch attention, and she's just a beautiful bride. Again, this is Lalle Bella by Memo. So the next fragrance that I want to talk about is one that I've talked about a few times on my channel before, and this is by Armani Privé, and this is Pavone Cizao. This fragrance is absolutely stunning. Just look at the bottle. Don't look at my nails. Don't judge me. I didn't judge you.
She just appears to be just a little bit ghetto to me. A little bit ghetto, you know, a little bit hood.
I didn't judge you. I feel judged. But back to the bottle. This is Armani Privé Pavone Cizao, and this fragrance is beautiful. This is for, I feel like, a young, classical bride that wears a ball gown. This fragrance is really pretty. It's one of the fragrances that, and I've said it before, if you like Miss Dior's Blooming Bouquet, you will love this one. This is a more sophisticated take on that fragrance. It has rose, peony, there's May rose in here, and then there's also some pink pepper in here as well, and I believe there's raspberry. It's actually one of the top notes in here. And it is just, it's a light, floral, fun scent that is just, it's adorning, it's beautiful, it's sweet. It's kind of one of those fragrances you just say, "Aw." And so, yeah, I just think this fragrance is absolutely beautiful. It's a fragrance that definitely, when you're close up on them, he's just gonna say to you, "Baby, you smell beautiful." And you are. You are beautiful and you smell beautiful on your wonderful day. It's just for you. So this again is Pavone Sazal's. Okay, so the next fragrance I'm going to talk about is none other than Angelique Noir Baguelon. This fragrance is certainly a beautiful fragrance. This fragrance is going to be for my vanilla lovers. It's a beautiful take on vanilla. Some of the notes in here is Angelique. There's also pear. There's some caraway and vanilla. So it's like a musky vanilla. It's absolutely beautiful. The type of gown I imagine a bride wearing in this is going to be a column dress with a long train. This fragrance is, again, it's regal, it's royal, it's absolutely captivating. It's peculiar, yet refined. And it's just one that it is just so alluring. It is just one of these fragrances that the vanilla just makes it homey, where you're just like, oh, I know that fragrance. But the Angelique just kind of gives it this greenness to it that just kind of, for me, it takes it up levels unknown, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful fragrance to wear on a wedding day to me. Again, this is Angelique Noir Guerlain. So the next fragrance that I'm going to be discussing is by Louis Vuitton, and this is Attrape Rêves. This fragrance is a fragrance I imagine our summer and spring brides wearing. This fragrance is a fruity floral. It's a very sophisticated fruity floral. I know sometimes when you say fruity, people associate fruity with childness, and it is not. This fragrance is very complex and it is beautiful. Again, I think someone who would like Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet, this is another fragrance that if you like that, I think this is going to be right up your alley, and it's going to be definitely a beautiful fragrance. And yeah, certainly will garner you compliments on that big day. And this is Attrape Rêves by Louis Vuitton. Okay, so we're getting down to my top two. And coming in at top two, now you know I could not have any bridal list without adding on Parfums de Marly de Lina. This fragrance is a quintessential staple for brides. It's absolutely stunning. The bottle alone is gorgeous. Yeah, it has, there's rose, there's some lychee, there's rhubarb in here. It's a beautiful fragrance. It's definitely youthful. It's bright. It's a wonderful compliment getter. And it's just, I can imagine any type of bride wearing this, whether it be a ball gown or be an A-line, whether it be a mermaid dress or column. Any dress, any type of bride can truly wear Parfums de Marly de Lina. This is a beautiful fragrance that will certainly garner you compliments and would be wonderful for any big day. Parfums de Marly de Lina. And coming in at number one is a fragrance that I've tried to keep off my channel because I've been wanting to keep it all to myself. I'm still contemplating right now as I speak if I want to tell you all about this fragrance, because I truly want this fragrance for myself on my big day, because it is just probably one of the most beautiful fragrances that I've ever smelled. It's just that good. So I'll go ahead and tell you without further ado, this is Lancome's Jasmine Marzipan. So when I first got this fragrance, I imagined that it was going to be a very sweet, sugary fragrance with maybe a little bit of floral in it. And when I got it, I was wrong. But I'm so glad that I was, because oh my goodness, this is truly one of the most beautiful fragrances that I've ever smelled. It is, when I think about a wedding, I think about jasmine marzipan. It's the jasmine in there. I think in my mind, I just see white and refined and beauty. You get the jasmine. It's definitely, you get the jasmine, and then of course the almond, but it's not a sugary sweet fragrance at all. It is just the jasmine, it's jasmine forward with some almond, maybe even a bitter almond in there, but it is just a gorgeous fragrance, and I love this. It is definitely my number one for a bride. It's beautiful. Definitely will garner you compliments. I've tried to keep this one a secret, but I could not have a bridal list and not add this to it. And of course, this is Jasmine Marzipan by Lancome. Just a little side note, if you haven't tried this entire line, get your nose on this. Lancome did a really good job with this private line, and it is absolutely beautiful. And again, this is Jasmine's Marzipan, coming in at number 1. All right, you all, I hope you enjoy this. My 7 fragrances for brides. Please let me know in the comment section below, what are some fragrances, if you are already married, that you chose to wear for your big day, or if you're getting ready to get married, tell me some fragrances that you're thinking about wearing for your big day. I would love to know. Thank you again. I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you haven't done so already, what are you waiting for? Make sure you subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And what did I say at the beginning of this? Make sure you turn on that bell notification. You got it. Thanks again, you all. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and see you next time.